Road to 10 million. He asked, sorry if I've mentioned this before, bro. Are you using order book, heat maps, or the tape for this? So this was like in relation to some kind of trading post that I made. So these are the tools that I'm using. The first one is Tape Surf. This gets to show you how does the order book look like of any coin that you select. So here I've put in, just for example's sake, here is the Bitcoin perpetual futures, and here is Bitcoin from Binance for spot. I like to have just a quick look at the spot and also the futures for a couple of reasons. So the first reason is if there's like a huge cluster of orders just on futures, but there's like nothing in spot, it means that big cluster, it could maybe just be a spoof, meaning that whoever's flashing that order, they could just cancel it as price gets closer to it. So it's not a sign of like big intent. However, if it's thick in futures and it's thick in spot, yeah, sure, it can still be spoofed, but I've found it's less likely to spoof. So that's one thing. The second thing is when I'm playing breakouts, so let's say price is coming into a level and I'm looking to trade this breakout. Ideally, what I love to see is more thickness from the bids rather than the asks, right? Because this is showing that there's a lot of people chasing the price with limit orders, and everyone is a pansy and very fearful to click and look to sell. That means that if the pressure from the market orders coming through was even if the market orders, market buys and market sells were evenly distributed, price would still grind upwards because there's an imbalance with how thick the book is. So there's basically two things that I'm looking at here. The first one is how do the limit orders look like, and are there any big imbalances here? And also I'm looking at the market orders that are coming in, and this is the tape. This is aga.trades. I'm looking at the tape to see are there any large imbalances happening with the market orders. Okay, quick disclaimer, and this one's going to be an important one. Are these tools super duper duper necessary? No, they are not. And the reason why I say this is because I've seen a lot of traders who do not use these tools and they do absolutely fine. I've also seen a bunch of traders who do use these tools and they do fine. I've also seen traders who use these tools and do not do well as well, right? So how much of an edge I get with these tools is actually questionable. This just helps give me just like a little bit of context, but like the 80 for the 20, right? Like most of the action, or like most of my priority gets put onto price and volume. And volume is correlated to the tape anyway, because volume is just market orders, and that's all it's representing. So whatever you see in volume is actually going to be correlated to the tape. So there's that. So yeah, those are the two tools, Tape Surf and aga.trades. But are these super duper overpowered tools? No, they are not. They're just something which can like gently complement whatever it is that you're doing on the charts.